welcome back to my channel. I decided to put on a blazer today, and I realize now that I look incredibly businessy. What I was going for was like, casual. Like, oh yeah, I casually just threw this blazer on, but it looks like I'm like, let's get down to business, everybody sit down, I don't have time for your shenanigans. We need to talk about this year's budget. Today I'm going to be doing my first anti-haul. These are the things that, if you are unfamiliar with an anti-haul, these are the things that I'm just seeing out there like on social media and everybody getting real excited and hyped about, or maybe some of these bigger YouTubers getting these products sent to them and they're reviewing them, and I'm just like, that's not for me. Like, that's just not something I'm gonna spend my money on. I think that YouTube is a place where people come to like have people tell them whether or not they should spend their money on something. Let's be real. And like, that's honestly my job, is to just tell people like, hey, I tried this. If you're like me and you value these XYZ items from a product, then this is why I would buy it, or this is why I would not buy it. And so I think making a video about something that I'm not planning on buying is just as valuable for the same reasons, because no, I don't think you guys are all made of money. I'm not made of money either. And by the same token, I spend stupid money on stupid stuff a lot of times. Like, I am totally guilty of that too. And not even guilty, I do it on purpose. Like, I want to go and try stuff that might be dumb so that I can review it for my channel and actually just to be credible for it for myself. Like, that's why I have a channel. I'm just blathering at this point, but that's why I have a channel, is because I would be doing this anyway, and so I might as well share the fruits of all of my discoveries with an audience. So that is why I feel that an anti-haul might be valuable for you guys out there. And if you disagree with me, let me know. If you think that anti-hauls are stupid, then let me know down in the comments. We can decide together, but I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, so the first thing that Khaki will not be buying anytime in the near future, and I should preface this by saying, prove me wrong. I dare anybody, like, do it. Prove me wrong. I want to be proven wrong. If you can show me something that falls into any of these categories in the future that is going to knock my socks off, I will go for it. So the first is this whole, like, unicorn mermaid craze, right? Everything is fantasy animal oriented, and for the longest time, I think this was definitely more of a 2017 thing, but if you put the word unicorn on something, people would buy it. Unicorn stuff just doesn't really fit with what I got going on. And I am not a trend follower by the token of, oh my god, it's real hyped on Instagram. Like, I feel like the algorithm has not included me and swept me up in all of those crazes. Like, when people are like, this has been all over my Instagram, I'm like, it's not all over my Instagram. I don't have the people trying to put on bronzer with a knife. I just don't have these people on my Instagram feed doing all these experimental things. My Instagram feed is trying to sell me skincare, because that is what I'm interested in first and foremost, is taking the base and making it good so that I don't have to try as hard with makeup. So all the crazy makeup stuff is just, it's not finding me on the internet, and so the unicorn thing just kind of slapped me upside the head afterwards, and I was like, I don't get the appeal of this, and I don't need my whole face to be shimmery. Another thing that I will not be buying, and I should say that I will not be buying again, is color-changing makeup. I feel like this is such a thing, and it's actually been a thing for a long time. I can't remember what brand it was. A long time ago, was it Too Faced? If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen somewhere. There was a brand that did the first find your shade color-changing, like, lip glosses and blushes. And now it's everything from that Lipstick Queen, Frog Prince stuff that has like it turns from blue to pink, or from pink to pink, or from clear to pink. Whatever, the ones with the little flower inside the tube and everything. You guys, I got news for you. That is one chemical and it just turns pink, okay? When they're like, it's finding your ideal shade. They're all the same. First of all, you give me a balm, something that's clear, I don't know where it's going, and I'm gonna get it outside of my mouth. That's just, I'm 30 years old, but it's not, you know what? I can't color inside the lines. I'm sorry, like, it's just gonna get outside of my mouth if it feels really balmy. Second of all, they want you to believe it's some kind of like built-in intelligence that's just like voodoo and it's gonna find your perfect color. It turns hot pink. It turns hot pink, and hot pink is just not everybody's color. It is not my color. If hot pink is your color, it doesn't matter if it's going to like adapt to your skin tone. Hot pink looks good on you, just go buy a hot pink lip gloss. Plus, those things are not cheap. It's like they want you to be like, oh, ooh, technology. Like, no, it's literally one chemical. They're probably buying them all for from one distributor, like overseas, and they're just jacking the price up, but it is literally the same chemical and everything. And when they try and put out different shades, that's what cracks me up. Watching all of the beauty YouTubers try on every shade of the Winky Lux when those came out was painful and hilarious. Watching Tati put one on and then wipe it off and put another one on and be like, I think this one's a little more blue. No, it wasn't. They were all the same. They were all exactly the same. She was like swatching them on her hand and stuff like that, and kind of watching it wash over her that there was no difference and she had bought all the shades.
Maybe it's because of the stain underneath, but I kind of think this is the same color. I cannot even see a difference on my lips. Disaster.
I have no schadenfreude for that. Like, I kind of felt bad for her, but at the same time it was like, this is a gimmick. Those Winky Lux lipsticks are $14 a piece. Like, I'm gonna keep my $14. I'm gonna put it towards something else. All right, the next thing that I am not going to be purchasing is whatever the next new matte lip craze is. I don't understand how everybody is in love with a matte lip. Don't you want your lips to look bigger? I guess if you're like Nikki Tutorials, you know, where she's gone and gotten her lips all plumped, but I haven't had any of that kind of work done, and my lips need all of the kind of plumping help that they can get. I don't need something that is going to carve out all the lines on my lips. Not only that, that stuff like doesn't come off. I like my lips under there when I'm doing a lot of makeup on my face. So if I'm wearing like a full face, I find that I end up with kind of everything starting to have a non-natural texture. I am trying to get a little glow to my cheeks, or I'm trying to get a little glow on my eyes, but everything kind of goes a little bit more matte because you've got a powder on top of it usually. So when I've got a full matte, kind of not matte, you know what I mean? There's shimmer, but like a matte look on my whole skin, and then you put on a matte lip, you look like you have a mask on. Like, no shade, but it doesn't, like, there's nothing natural about that. And I am all about things looking nourished, and at the end of the day, kind of looking better than they started out as. And I think that when you wear a matte, like, liquid lip, and it just kind of sucks all that moisture out of your lips, it's kind of like a dude growing an ironic mustache. It's like, I'm beautiful enough that I've got it to spare. I can go with a mustache because I can be ugly on purpose. It's like when you put on like that matte lip that dries your lips out, I feel like you're saying like, I know this is kind of ugly, but I'm doing it anyway because I think that it looks cool, not necessarily that it looks pretty. And that's okay. You're allowed to do that, but I'm gonna lean towards things looking healthy and pretty. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know this, but you're probably not going to see a matte lip on me. It's just not gonna happen. I am a plumping girl. I'm a creamy girl. I'm a lip liner kind of girl. Again, prove me wrong. Show me a matte lip that just knocks my socks off and I will try it, but for now, there will be no matte lips on these lips. All right, the next thing that I'm probably not going to be spending my money on, Fenty. I've watched a lot of Fenty beauty videos, and I feel like as soon as Rihanna put that line out, every beauty YouTuber rushed out to Sephora and just tried to buy the entire line. I feel like Rihanna has a look, like literally her lip color advertisement picture. She looks like she's wearing no makeup at all and then just lipstick, and I'm just like, if I had no makeup on at all and then put on lipstick, it wouldn't look like that. If you were to give me, you know, a desert island ultimatum, I would choose skincare all day over makeup. I would far rather have my skin look nice than play in the sandbox of makeup. But again, if there are any products out there that you guys have tried that are just going to give me some kind of just like ethereal glow that is going to match my personality perfectly, and it's going to be my new best kept secret, which of course I don't have any best kept secrets because I tell you guys everything, but regardless, if it's going to do that for me, let me know. Also, if she puts out skincare, I'm listening. I'm listening, Rihanna. If you put out some skincare, let me know. All right, another thing that I am not going to be trying on my channel or spending my money on is metallic lip color. Have we all forgotten the 80s? I'm just not into accentuating the divots and the rifts in all of my lip situation. I want to keep that as plump and as pretty as possible, and I'm a-okay with foregoing a trend of putting really dense kind of mattified glitter on my mouth for that reason. Like, I don't know, I'm from Florida and I'm very familiar with that like Miami leather bag look where like they're super, super, super tan because you've been sitting out in the sun with like oil on for like 40 years and then you put on like a metallic lipstick and it's just like, I don't even want to go there, and that is just maybe a personal preference. Just, yeah, I can't go there. So I think that the theme of today's anti-haul is that I like my skin to look like my skin, but just in a perfect world. If any of these, this is purely an invitation, if any of these kinds of products you have tried, if you have similar tastes and you have just found one that you're like, no, Khaki, seriously, you have to try this one, like I get where you're coming from, but you need to try this one, like I will try it. Let me know down in the comments below. I will absolutely trust you guys and I want to know if I'm wrong. Definitely. Like I'm humble enough, I come to you guys knowing that I don't know everything, and so definitely let me know if there's something like that down there. If you guys enjoyed this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week. If you guys want to keep hanging out with me on this channel, I make 5 videos a week, then go ahead and hit the button down below and subscribe. I would love it if you did. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll talk to you as soon as possible.